Good morning. I hope you are doing well this morning. This is January 2nd. Yesterday was the new year. I officially completed day one of no social media. I have a huge distraction right now going in my life that kind of helps. But at the same time, I was kind of itching to go in it, right? Like, not fiending, but you know how a crackhead, like, ooh, but I made it through the day, because like I said, I have a big distraction going on. That's helpful. So I made it through day one. Yay me. We're in day two, but I want to kind of recap day one. January 1st, no social media. So because I said no social media today, I was like, well, since I'm not doing social media, let's do a post on each day, and I'll post it on my YouTube. My dad passed away on December 31st. I got the phone call around 10:30 that night. And I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell you straight up how it went down. I was slightly buzzed and in the midst of smoking my blunt when I got the call. And I was like, this is about to blow my high. Literally. That was the first thing that came across my head. But then the second thing that came across my head was like, fuck. Excuse my language. I thought I had a little bit more time. I've been with my dad these past 7 years, and I've seen the transition. So I knew the time was going to happen. I just thought I had maybe a week or two. I was grateful that he made it to his birthday. He turned 68 in November. I did not expect the Lord to take my dad on December 31st. My dad went out with a bang. I will never forget this particular date. So they called me. I went to the nursing home. I stayed with him until the new year. And then I left. I went home with all that information and decided I'm going to allow everybody to get a good night's sleep. And I'm not going to tell nobody until the morning. Now, my homegirl told me I was crazy. She was like, I commend you, Ashley, for holding that information in all through the night and nobody knows. And I didn't tell nobody. I didn't tell my brother. I didn't tell my dad's siblings. I didn't tell my mom. I didn't tell nobody until the next morning. I figured I'm going to allow them to have a decent night of sleep. My night's rocked. I'm not going to rock their night. You know that saying, misery loves company? I don't fuck with misery. And so I may not have been in the right frame of mind. And I'm not going to say I was miserable. I was hurt. But hurt people. I'm not doing that shit. So, yesterday morning, I proceeded to make all the phone calls. Yesterday morning, I also said, I gotta go do something. Because I had the day off. But having this heaviness on me, but also responsibility, I was like, I gotta take some of this energy off of me. So I went to the dance studio. And that was nice. It really took my brain off of it. And and it was just for a minute because my brain had to go right back into it. Some interesting takeaways from when a person passes away. People start revealing their true colors to you. Yesterday, some people revealed some true colors to me. This is my first major death that I have to handle. And I just want everybody to know who I am and how I operate is very different from other people. So what I'm going to do is just make sure I'm going to do a video post every day this month, highlighting just how life's been lifing. Today I go to the funeral home and make the preparations. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm gonna go. And thank God, because of my skill set and my professionalism that I have, it ain't gonna take much for me to figure it out, and I ask questions, so it won't be hard. It's just gonna be frustrating. It's gonna be like when I went to the nursing home and had to set that bitch up, or when I had to set up hospice. These are all new triggering stuff, and I already know I'm going to cry. I'm not trying to cry now because I'm about to cry in about an hour and a half. So I'm going to save my tears for then, and hopefully, it is what it is. But so I'll catch you up on that tomorrow. But with that being said, I just want you to know I love my people, but I love me more. And I hope more things don't come out the woodwork that's going to piss me off, because I already told my homegirl, and she already knows how I am. I don't play. And I already told my mom, I had to warn my mom, who I am for funerals is not who I am on a day-to-day. It's a serious matter, and I don't play around with that, especially when I have to check my own emotions. And this is a big one for me because I have to check mine to make sure my kid and my brother is okay. But what I'm not going to do is, in the midst of me checking my emotions, deal with bullshit. So this is going to be interesting. Because if you know me, I don't deal with shit. In regards to this, I'm not playing with nobody when it comes to my dad and the funeral. I need everybody to understand, he's my dad before he was your friend. So if you come to play with me because you don't like the end results of what happened, I'm not the one, the two, or the three. Pay your respects, be cordial, or just don't come at all. That's all I ask. I do not want to bring that centaur out. It's at bay. So with that being said, I'm ended here. I'm going to add a little piece of the studio time because, I need you to see what I'm going to do to get through this month. Because at this point, all I can do is take it one day at a time. And at least I know for the month, I have things I got to do. So, thank you for being here. If you have any questions, definitely. If you have any comments, definitely. But just be ready for the next video. I love y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to miss my dad. I am. But I'm also looking forward to what 2025 is going to bring to me. I hope you and everyone around you have a great, blessed day when you see this video.